guys, it's me, Maxxy Rainbow, and I am back for another video. So today I am so excited to be finally ranking all of the Eurovision 2025 entries. We are only like a week away from rehearsals and like 2 weeks away from the main show. Oh my god, there is so much that is about to happen, so I gotta let y'all know my thoughts on all of the entries before the rehearsals begin. Alright, so let's just go through these tiers that we have right here. At the very bottom, we have literally traumatizing.
Literally traumatizing.
As the title says, literally traumatizing. There has been enough that I've had to endure from those 3 participants. We don't need to harp on them any longer. Then up from that, we have no comment.
No comment.
These are songs that I'm probably not listening to much. I probably want to NQ, all that kind of thing. Then we got I Don't Know How to Feel.
I don't know how to feel.
These might be songs that are a little bit in the middle. If they were to qualify, I probably will be a little bit mad, but I can't be too mad. Then we got A Minute Slay.
A Minute Slay.
These are songs I'm living for, but they're just missing one little thing to bring it up a notch. Then we have Slayed.
Slayed.
These are songs that I'm obsessed with, I'm loving, I'm streaming non-stop, but they're just not quite there in the winner's circle for me. And then that's what brings us to Slay the House Boots Down.
Slay the House Boots Down, Houston, I'm deceased.
These are songs that are in my winner's rotation, right? These are songs I'm gonna be waving the flag for at Eurovision. These are songs I will be rooting for to win. These are perfection in my book. So first off, let's just get this literally traumatizing category out of the way, because this is about as much as you'll hear me speak about these individuals this entire season. So I'm just gonna plop those 3 entries in there real quick and we move on. Next up, we have Finland. From literally traumatizing to Slay the House Down Boots. If there was ever an entry that belonged in the Slay the House Down Boots category, that would be Finland. I had the privilege of seeing it live and it was literally out of this world, and it has not wavered for me. It is still one of my favorites all season long, and I cannot wait to see what changes they've made and what they're gonna do on that Eurovision stage in Basel. So I am for sure putting Miss 𝗥𝗶𝗄𝗯 in the Slay the House Down Boots tier. Alright, so next up we have Luxembourg. Now, I feel a little controversial with this opinion. I feel like I'm on an island all by myself, but I kind of love Luxembourg this year. I just feel like the performance is so slick. I feel like they know exactly what they're doing in terms of the visual identity with the song, whereas last year I felt like they were really lacking in that department. I think it's cute, I think it's fun, and I think it's gonna appeal to a lot of different groups of people. It's not my like absolute favorite of the year, of course, but it's definitely a slay. A minute slay, but still a slay. Alright, so next up we have France. This one I'm not too sure about. I feel like I really liked it when I first heard it, and it's one of those ones that I like. I can recognize that it's really, really good, but just for some reason it's not really clicking for me specifically. I know I like it, but it's also not one I'm listening to like at all. So I think I'm gonna put it in the I don't know how to feel category at the moment, but that could be subject to change even as this continues on. All right, so next up we have Czechia. This one I feel kind of similarly, like it's one that again on first reaction I liked it more than I like it now a couple of weeks later. I'm just not listening to it very much. It's not one that's really blown me away in the live performances at the pre-parties that I've seen. It's just not quite gotten me there yet. This one I am excited to see what they do with the staging because I feel like Czechia always brings it, and I'm totally obsessed with the Adonis. They just seem like so much fun. That hasn't really helped with me listening to the song more, so again, I'm gonna put this one in the I don't know how to feel category below France because I feel a little more confident with France. All right, next up we have the Netherlands. This song is really, really good. It has dropped a little bit for me since I first listened to it because when I first listened to it, I was really thinking this could be a potential winner. It's still super high in the odds and I'm not counting it out necessarily. You know, I think at this point in the season, after all of the pre-parties, certain entries have done really well to keep their hype, and then certain entries have just, you know, kind of kept doing their thing and they're doing fine. I don't feel like this song has really blown me away in the last couple of weeks. It is still, however, an absolute slay. So for that reason, I am putting Cloud in the Slayed category. All right, so next up we have Italy. So with Italy, I am absolutely loving this entry. However, it's one of those ones that I kind of forget exists, but then every single time I'm reminded it exists, I'm like, oh wait, that one is really actually really good. This is one I think people are still really underrating. I think a lot of people are going to respond to Italy this year because it's different, it's weird, it's wacky, and it's really authentic. So this is a slay. I will say it's a minute slay, but for the simple fact that there's just a couple ones that edge it out of the absolute slay category for me. All right, so next up we have the United Kingdom.
What the hell just happened?
I'm not gonna lie, this song I thought was gonna get worse with time, and it's actually gotten better. I feel like their live performances at the pre-parties have been absolutely amazing. They're fun, they're charismatic, and I'm so excited to see what they're gonna bring at Eurovision because I really have no idea. Like, I don't even have a vision in my head when I listen to the song, but I thought I was gonna hate this song more. Like, I feel like I disliked it the most on first listen, and it's only gotten better with time. This entry is difficult for me because there are certain aspects of the song that I absolutely love, but then the song as a whole, it's not really all there for me yet. But because there are aspects of the song that I love, and because the artists are amazing live performers, I really do feel like there is some good potential for the United Kingdom this year, depending on how they choose to stage the entry. And I feel like the United Kingdom is generally good at staging. I still don't know. I still feel like I need a lot of components to really figure out how I'm feeling, so I'm gonna put it in the I don't know how to feel category. But just know, this used to be a lot lower in my rankings and it's going up, so it's probably only up from here. All right, so next up we have Switzerland. This song kind of fits in the same category as France for me. They're kind of like nonchalant ballads where I don't really feel much emotion when I'm listening to them. But I will say Switzerland edges out France just a little bit because I feel like it's a little bit more risky. It's a little bit more artistic. It takes a couple more risks. I wouldn't necessarily describe it as a slay, but I will say it's at the top of my I don't know how to feel category for sure. All right, so next we have Cyprus. This is a really good song, but I do feel like Cyprus is just missing out by not going to pre-parties because I'm still lacking my confidence in the way Theo is going to perform this song. And the music video didn't quite do it for me. It's crazy to me that they had Theo perform at the Greek national selection, but not his own song. So we still don't really have a full live performance of this song. And I just don't know what they're gonna do because it's so dancey. The song is decent, but God, how this can fall if it's not pulled off live. So for that reason, I am going to put it in the I don't know how to feel category because I'm not quite sold yet on Cyprus. All right, so next up we have Lithuania. Ooh, if you watched my reaction to Lithuania, you know this one. It's really something else for me. This one spoke to me in a way that no other entry this year has really spoke to me. The depressing, sad boy, Baltic rock alt ballad is just everything I need in this moment. It is performed to absolute perfection, from the visual to the vocals to the actual song. This song just hits in a way that no other song is hitting. It's raw, it's authentic, it's real. This is the emotion that I need in this moment. This is a slay. I don't know if everybody out there would describe Catharsis as a slay. Me personally, I know I do, and I know hot bitches describe Catharsis as a slay. So we are putting this in an absolute slay the house down boots. Okay. All right, next up we have Albania. And on the whole other side of the spectrum, right, where we can have a depressed band be an absolute slay the house down boots, we can also have an uplifting, powerful, strong voguing diva bop with her Uncle Fester sidekick looking ass, slaying, serving the house down, rapping the house down boots. This is Albania's best entry ever. This is 100% also one of my winner's picks. I don't care. I know people want to underrate Albania. Albania is always traditionally underrated in the odds. The fact that they are still so high in the odds is something really, really special. And this is one that I don't know if it can win, but I'm hoping it can because it would make an absolutely amazing winner for Eurovision. This is going in the Slay the House Down Boots category for sure. All right, next up we have Iceland. Y'all, this song just continues to rise in my ranks, and to be honest, Vibe are just the perfect representatives of how like marketing yourself can really work, because although I always love the song, my god am I falling in love with Vibe. They are so fun, they're so charismatic, they bring such a joy to the competition, and I also fucking love the song. It's fun, it's creative, it is an amazing vibe, so this is absolutely going in the Slayed category. To be honest, I would say this is a Slayed the House Down Boots category, but I told myself I would only put my top 5 in the Slayed the House Down Boots category, but is this a Slay the House Down Boots? You know what? Fuck the rules. We're putting it in Slay the House Down Boots. Because that's where it deserves to be. It's an absolute slay from start to finish. Their energy is so impeccable. It's infectious. I don't want to hear no complaints about that, because y'all know if you're saying that's not the case, you're wrong. You're wrong. All right, next up we have Belgium. This one's fallen in my ranks, and I feel so terribly about it, but like, it's getting skipped when it comes on. I'm just, with every day that passes, I'm not picking up on this song. And like, I think I'm sick of following the crowd with this one. Every time I go to rank it for myself, I'm like, oh, but that just feels wrong to put it that low, even though you're never listening to it. Even though every time it comes on, you skip it. Even though I couldn't hum a melody from the song. I wanted to have this in the I don't know how to feel category, but to be honest, this is a no comment. This is a no comment. It might be the top of the no comment, but it's the no comment because to me, no comment is for like the skips. The ones I'm just not listening to, and that's Belgium for me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Next up is San Marino. Here's my predicament with San Marino. In terms of the song quality, it is so good. However, every single live performance I've seen of the song has made me lose hope in how it's going to do in Eurovision, if that makes sense. The song is amazing, which is why I'm going to put it in the Minute Slay category. However, it's bottom. It is bottom of the Minute Slay category because those live performances aren't hitting. And I gave grace when I saw the national selection performance. Even with that, I didn't even react to it because I was like, you know what, it's not fair. But I haven't seen improvement since then. And they're making me nervous about how they're gonna perform it live at Eurovision because I'm just not seeing that they even know what to do with this song at this point. All right, so next up we have Croatia.
Take a bite of my poison cake.
Y'all, no. I just fear it's not working for me. I love Marco. He seems like lovely, like that. They seem like a person I want to be friends with, but I fear the song is not, it's not anything for me. It's a skip. The performance is a little rough. It's a little shaky. And again, like I feel like I'm lacking a clear visual identity with the song. I actually felt it in the live performance more. And then once I started watching like their performances at the pre-parties, it's losing steam. It's losing any potential to qualify for me. The lyrics, y'all, I watched the acoustic version. I shouldn't have ever watched that acoustic version because all it did was make me listen to the lyrics more and realize, oh, no, this one's a chop for me. This is going in no comment for sure. So next up is Norway.
I'll be my own lighter.
Diva. Kyle Alessandro is the diva of the season for me. Like, I just find him hilarious. I am on those live streams on Instagram. I'm loving it. I'm loving his personality. It's only making me become more and more obsessed with him. And the song is so good. He's such a perfect live performer. And when you mix that charisma with just like pure stage presence, talent, vocals, that's pop perfection. Is it a Slay the House Down, Boots Diva Down. The only reason I say no is because it's not unique enough to sit in that category, because to me that's like potential winners. But this is absolutely a Slade. All right, so next up we have Austria. This is absolutely a slay. Vocals, perfection, but I never doubted his vocal abilities. The song is really, really good. I do, however, not find myself listening to it that much, and I fear that they just should have at least waited a year between Nemo winning and sending this song. Just another twink pop opera. It's risky to send something, especially when it's like the winner from last year. Is it amazing? Yes. Do I think the live performance is going to be outstanding? Yes. But this one actually resides out of my top 10, just out of my top 10 at 11th place, but still for sure a slay. This song is a slay down. But to me, I don't see this as a winner for the year, personally. All right, next up we have Australia.
I can tell you want a taste of the milkshake, man.
I think I was really harsh on Australia in my reaction. Do I still feel similarly? Yes, but I'm starting to appreciate Gojo more. I think he's coming, like, you know, that's the hard thing, is when you react to something and you only have what you see in the music video. Now I'm getting his social media presence and he seems really fun. Is it still cringe to me? Yes. Is it definitely not for me? Absolutely. This is one of those ones where now with time, I've been able to disassociate the visuals I was getting from the song and just listen to the song. I really like the song. Every time I see him perform it live, I go back and I'm cringed. But you know what? Based on song, this is a minute slay. It's not a total slay, but it certainly moved its way up to a minute slay. All right, so next up we have 𝗏𝗏 by Prince. Now, I did not react to this song because there are allegations against Prince, so I did a poll on my Instagram asking people if they wanted me to react to the song, and that poll was overwhelmingly no. I just didn't want in any way to promote Prince and Clemens in the lead up to Eurovision. With that being said, I think the other thing is it's really easy for me to do that because I don't like the song. Unlike the ones living in the literally traumatizing category, I'm not necessarily boycotting these entries or these artists, so I am listening to the songs, but I just don't really like them. So it's really not hard for me to not listen to them in general. So definitely, I guess we'll just put Slovenia and Serbia together in this one. Because they both live in those kind of dreary male ballads that I just never respond to. Like, if you look at my rankings throughout the years, these songs are always at the bottom of my rankings. So for example, with Clement, I did a reaction to the national selection and I literally hated the song so much. And then this fool decided to go out and do blackface the day after he won Eurovision. That wasn't my fault. Hey, I hated your song and it just made me hate you, after the fact. So those are definitely going in no comment for sure. All right, so next up we have Greece. For me, Greece is really wavering between Slade and a minute slay, but I feel like any feeling of wavering is gonna have to put it in a minute slay. The only reason Greece is going in a minute slay is because they have not proved to me with visuals based on that live performance from the national selection. They haven't sold me 100% yet. This is a song that if it was staged amazingly, it could win Eurovision. But we are so far from Greece showing that they are capable of doing that and pulling that off. 𝗥𝗏𝗧, amazing live performer. The song is really good. It's just a song that without the right visuals, it can drag. So it's certainly at the top of a minute slay, just not quite 100% slay. Right, next up we have Armenia.
I'm a survivor.
𝗏𝗏𝗏 is hot. 𝗏𝗏𝗏 is one of the most beautiful people we've seen in Eurovision ever. With that being said, I hate the song. I'm sorry, 𝗏𝗏𝗏. I know you randomly liked my TikTok of my birthday. I don't know where that came from because you don't follow me. I don't know how that came up on your FYP. But I appreciate the like. However, no. No, not this song. I will say his vocals are pretty amazing from all the pre-parties. So I do think there is a world where this can grow from a no comment, but it's still a no comment for me. All right, next up we have Denmark. Oh my god, this is a slay. This is a slay if I ever heard of a slay. 𝗠𝘅𝘅𝘆. She is like mother. Like, she can say the F slur, and she has. She serves vocals down, and you know what sold me 100% on this song? Was her doing a TikTok dragging her performance from Denmark's national selection. Because what that told me was that she saw what I saw. Right? Everything she made fun of herself for in that performance was all the criticisms that I had for her. So that tells me that she has a vision. She knows what she needs to improve. So now I can just base it off the song and based on her performing abilities. She's an amazing singer. She's charismatic. She's fun. Girl, if we improve the staging, that's a qualifier for sure. And I do have my money. Well, I don't have actual money because I don't be doing all that. I don't got money to throw away like that. But figuratively, I have my money on 𝗠𝘅𝘅𝘅 and Denmark qualifying. So this is a slay. All right, next up we have Malta.
Serving.
Come on, y'all. Based on these categories, where y'all think serving cunt is gonna go? There's only one section it could go, and that is Slay the House Down Boots. This song is just amazing. I am so happy with the way that they chose to censor it. It was literally exactly what I was hoping for. Malta, they better get an amazing result because this is one of the most iconic songs of this year. All right, so next up we have Spain. Now, y'all Spanish bitches were really coming for me in my reaction, and I don't really understand it because I like the song. I literally said I like the song at the end of the video, and then I also told y'all all to subscribe to my Patreon to see my reaction to 𝗦𝗧𝗏𝗏𝗧 revamp, and if you had seen that, then you would know I like the song even more. I loved the revamp. This song is growing on me because when I first saw it, I hated it, but now I've embraced the camp, I've embraced the energy of melody, so I understand it a little bit more, and I just kind of am obsessed with her. Is the song and the performance perfection? No, it's not. But it's still a slay, so that's why it is going in the minute slay category. All right, next up we have Poland. Come on, y'all. How do you spell mother? And how do you say mother in Polish? I could tell you, it's 𝗫styna Steczkowska. That is mother. That is the mother to end all mothers. That is Kyle Alessandro's mother. That is the mother of the entire world. Gaia. That is who we are talking about here. And she is, like, again, by definition, a slay. She in no way could ever fall below a slay category. Everything 𝗫styna does is a slay. Breathing, she slays. Going to the bathroom, she slays. When she sleeps, she slays. Every action that she does in life is a slay. Girl, she slayed, and she's going in the slayed category. Why did I say it like that? All right, next up, we have Montenegro. I feel so bad for Montenegro. I feel like I want to support them. I feel like I want to love them. I don't. I love Nina. I don't like the song. I'm not listening to it. It's a skip every time. And babes, I'm sorry. Revamp did nothing for me. The song's been out for how many months now? It's been at least like 6, right? Like, the song has been out forever. If it was gonna click, it would have clicked. It hasn't clicked. No click, clack, clock. It's going in no comment. All right, next up we have Latvia. Oh my god. This is artistic perfection. This is a visual feast. This is a song that is almost too good for Eurovision because it just transcends music and really puts itself in like an art piece. I think for me, the song really speaks to me when I see the visuals, and when it comes up on Spotify, I'm not necessarily always listening to it. So for that reason, it has to reside in a minute slay, but I cannot stress this enough. This as an overall package is absolute perfection, and I will die, I think, if Latvia doesn't qualify this year. All right, so next up we have Germany. I never thought I'd see the day where I was a Germany stan in Eurovision. I went back and I listened to all the German entries, right? Just so I could say this with confidence. This is the best German entry they have ever sent. This is the best song Germany has ever sent. I don't want to hear no motherfuckers talking about, oh, she's sick, the live performance. I don't give a fuck about the live performance. The song is that good. This is a slay the house down boots, yes, God, period. Don't fuck with me. I don't play about Germany this year. Next up, we got Portugal.
Se eu te explicar palavra a palavra, tu nunca vais entender a dor que me cala.
I've been seeing this a little bit too low in all of y'all's rankings, and I'm not pleased with what I'm seeing, because Portugal's perfection, right? This one is one that really tugs on your heartstrings. It is beautiful, and it comes from the soul and their truth and their history. Y'all are sleeping on Napa. Meanwhile, I wish I was. Okay? I wish I was. All 6 of them. No, I don't want to hear nothing about it. This is a slay. I don't care if it's melancholy. I don't care if it's in the middle. This is a slay. Next up, we have Ireland. Emmy, I've been giving you chances. I've been giving you chances at all of these pre-parties for you to show to me that you have something else going up in that brain in terms of what we wanted to do with the live performance, right? You're still wearing that damn outfit. Y'all are still doing that same dance. I've given you enough chances, right? No. Unless they pull something out crazy. Once again, everything is subject to change once we see the performances, but girl, be for real. Be for real. If this qualifies in its current state, girl, it's over for me. Like, girl, be for real. Again, I don't hate the song, right? And I've been pretty clear about the fact that if they really served me some visuals of something, I could begin to really fall in love. But like, seriously, I follow them on TikTok and I'm just like, y'all doing that damn dance. It's one move, just moving your arms, girl. Really? And that scares me, because then I watch the live performance at the pre-parties and you're doing the same dance. It's not a good dance. Y'all need to give it up. I know it's only 2 weeks until the show, a week until rehearsals. I know it's not enough time to give it up, but y'all gotta give it up. I do feel like it is on the line between no comment and I don't know how to feel. The thing is, when I look at no comment, those are songs that I skip, that I am really not listening to. Everything in no comment. And I do listen to Like a Party. And so I'm gonna put it in I don't know how to feel, but at the very bottom. Next up, we have Sweden. Sweden is that girl, right? Never did I think in my lifetime that I would be standing Sweden so hard, but also never in my lifetime did I think that they were going to be sending something like this and taking a risk and doing something crazy. Sweden could win and break Ireland's record, and you know what? As an Irish person, that would hurt my soul, but as a Finnish stan, I would be a little satisfied. And I also just feel like for Sweden, I'm so thankful that they sent this song. I feel like it winning would actually change the trajectory for Sweden, because it would show that you guys can really take risks and they will pay off, that the world is not only interested in slick perfection radio pop, but they're also interested in some camp and humor from Sweden as well. Now, although I do feel like it is a potential winner for Eurovision, it is not a potential winner for me. So it's going in Slade. All right, next up is Estonia. Estonia is still one that I'm just like, I'm struggling with, because I want to stan Estonia, y'all know. And there's like aspects of it that I love, but again, I think I'm loving it because people are loving it. Tommy Cash is like such a weird one, because I watch his interviews and he seems so lovable and sweet, but then there will be these random quotes that come out where he's like insulting artists, and I'm just like, I don't get this at all. Like, I don't get this man at all. He'll be like super likable 1 second and then super not likable the next. With that being said, Espresso Macchiato is a really good song. It is a slay. I just fear, I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I think it's just not for me. Like, I just don't think it's for me. But I recognize it's a slay. So it is a minute slay for sure. Like, I can't put it lower than anybody else that I have beneath it. But also, I just can't pinpoint what it is that's holding me back from loving it. All right, and last up, we have Ukraine.
And I called you fly,
This song is beautiful, it's perfection, it's light, it's good energy, good vibes, positivity. It is just a song that puts a smile on your face and moves you in such a positive way. So it's been between Lithuania and Ukraine for me this entire time as to who to me would be my personal winner. So of course Ukraine has to go in the Slay the House Down Boots category. But who is my winner this year? Y'all, I think it's Lithuania. I just feel like for me, Lithuania edges it out just a little bit because it's more specific to the energy I need right now. I felt like I was listening to Bird of Prey a lot when I was in Finland and Estonia, and I was really feeling happy and good vibes. Now I'm back home. I'm back in my, depression era. And so I feel like Lithuania is that girl for me to bring the energy and the vibes that I need. But both of them are amazing. And honestly, like my top 3, my top 4, my top 5, my top 6. Like, those are my winners, girl. But I gotta give it to Lithuania because you really did bring something outstanding this year. It's so underrated. Both Lithuania and Ukraine are so underrated. They're so amazing. I'm so rooting for them 100% going into the competition. I'm just so excited to see what they do on the stage in Basel. And I'm so excited about this year. So you guys now have to let me know in the comments down below, who are your favorites? Who is your winner? If you want to drop your entire ranking, drop it down below. I want to see. I will read every single one of them. And yeah, guys, we are coming up on rehearsals and I'm just so excited for what is to come. So stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, guys, my name is Maxxy Rainbow. I will see you all later. Goodbye. Mwah.